This presentation covers important information about the continuation of the City of Hoboken's Renewable Energy Program, which the city established to provide more clean, green energy than what PSE&G is currently offering. This program is a major step toward achieving the city's goal of reaching net zero energy by 2030, as established by Hoboken's Climate Action Plan. We should start by identifying the different parts of our electric service which were created by energy deregulation. Energy deregulation is the separation of distribution and supply. New Jersey's energy industry has been deregulated since 1999. Since then, approximately 18% of residential customers have switched to a third-party supplier of their choice. As illustrated in the graphic, before 1999, your local distribution company, PSE&G, would generate electricity and bill for the supply and distribution portion of your bill. After 1999, local distribution companies were, and still are, only responsible for the distribution of our electricity. They must buy electricity from third-party electric suppliers. While PSE&G still bills us for the distribution and supply portions of our bill, they send payments for the supply portion of our bill to the suppliers from whom they receive the electricity. How are electricity rates set in New Jersey? New Jersey's Board of Public Utilities, also known as the BPU, runs an annual statewide auction every February. Winning suppliers are selected by the BPU, and electricity rates are set for everyone who is not already enrolled in their own contract with a third-party electricity supplier. The electricity rate set by the state takes effect in June of that same year and is referred to as the Basic Generation Service Rate, Default Rate, and/or Supply Charges. The suppliers are referred to as the Basic Generation Service Suppliers, or BGS providers. If you are not currently enrolled in your own third-party electricity supplier contract, and you look at your recent PSE&G bill, you will see Basic Generation Service, or BGS, noted next to your supply charges. The last BPU auction was held in February 2023. Here is a look at the suppliers who make up the current BGS providers that are currently providing electricity to local electric companies in New Jersey, including PSE&G. What is government energy aggregation? The Government Energy Aggregation Act of 2003 was passed, allowing counties and municipalities in New Jersey to aggregate their electricity load and compete for a cheaper electric price versus the local distribution company. In 2012, New Jersey Administrative Code, Title 14, Public Utilities, Chapter 4, Energy Competition, Subchapter 6, Government Energy Aggregation Programs, was adopted, allowing municipalities to aggregate the residential users to compete for a lower electric price versus the local distribution company. The City of Hoboken adopted Ordinance Number 18-294 on May 2, 2018, establishing the City of Hoboken's Renewable Energy Program and allowing the city to aggregate the electricity load for Hoboken residents. All contracts and bid documents related to the Renewable Energy Program are sent to the Board of Public Utilities and Division of Rate Counsel for review. How the local process works. The City of Hoboken competed against the Basic Generation Service rate set by the BPU in order to provide a higher percentage of renewable energy at minimal cost to Hoboken residents. The auction was open to all New Jersey licensed energy suppliers and was held on August 23, 2023. The auction prices were compared against PSE&G's Basic Generation Service default rate, and the price received for 10% additional renewable energy was fractions of a penny higher, and an award was made. Keep in mind that while the Renewable Energy Program rates are non-variable and will remain the same for month to month for the entire program term, PSE&G's rates will fluctuate, and there may be months when residents could pay less for the additional renewable energy. Let's review the program details. As mentioned at the beginning of this presentation, this is a continuation of an existing program started by the City of Hoboken in March 2022. The initial contract term ended in December 2023. A letter regarding this change was mailed to all eligible residents enrolled in the program as of November 2023. The new program term will begin in March 2024. Here is a look at the City of Hoboken's Renewable Energy Program's new term and rate options. The winning electric supplier is Direct Energy. The term for all program rates is March 2024 through November 2024. The standard option rate is 14.36 cents per kilowatt hour versus the PSE&G default rate of 14.17 cents per kilowatt hour at the time of auction. This option includes 10% more renewable energy than the state's required renewable portfolio standard. In addition, the Hoboken Renewable Energy Program offers residents the opportunity to enroll in 100% renewable energy option at 17.93 cents per kilowatt hour. The 100% green program price is higher than PSE&G's BGS rate, with an average cost of approximately $18 more per month. This option supports the City of Hoboken's goal of obtaining net zero energy by 2030. The Hoboken Renewable Energy Program also offers residents the basic program rate of 13.96 cents per kilowatt hour, which includes the minimum New Jersey renewable energy requirement. Residents can opt in to the 100% green or basic program options by calling Direct Energy at 866-968-8065 or by visiting the program's webpage at hobokenNJ.gov/renewable energy. Residents can opt out of the program by returning the reply card, calling Direct Energy at 866-968-8065, or by visiting the program's webpage at hobokenNJ.gov/renewable energy. Again, these program rates are flat, non-variable rates for the 9-month term, meaning that these rates do not fluctuate from month to month. If you do nothing, you will automatically be enrolled in the standard program rate at 14.36 cents per kilowatt hour. This option includes 10% more renewable energy than the state's required renewable portfolio standard. You must take action to receive the 100% green program rate of 17.93 cents per kilowatt hour, as it is not automatically offered. This option supports the City of Hoboken's goal of obtaining net zero energy by 2030. Similarly, you must take action to receive the basic program rate of 13.96 cents per kilowatt hour, which includes the minimum New Jersey renewable energy requirements, as it too is not automatically offered. You can enroll in an alternate program rate, such as the 100% green program and the basic program rate, by calling the program's electricity supplier, Direct Energy, at 866-968-8065, or by visiting the program's webpage at hobokenNJ.gov/renewable energy. Here's what you can expect next. You will receive a letter from the City of Hoboken explaining the program. The letter will include information regarding the program's electricity supplier, Direct Energy, the program options available and associated rates, and options available should you choose not to participate. The program only includes residents who are not currently with a third-party electricity supplier and solar customers. The program notice was developed by the Board of Public Utilities and includes program information, options to elect the 100% green or basic program options, and options regarding non-participation in the program, including mail return, an 800 number, and a website. After the initial opt-out period, which runs January 10th through February 10th, 2024, PSE&G will send a confirmation letter to eligible residents who did not opt out of the program during that time. The letter will come directly from PSE&G and confirm the resident's exact start date with Direct Energy. You will automatically be enrolled in the City of Hoboken's Renewable Energy Program at the standard program rate of 14.36 cents per kilowatt hour unless you opt out by February 10th, 2024, or choose an alternate program option such as the 100% green or basic program rates. You can opt out or leave the program at any time without incurring fees or penalties. If you don't want to be included in future rounds of the Renewable Energy Program for the City of Hoboken, you can permanently opt out of the program. The program's electricity supplier, Direct Energy, will begin serving electricity supply with your next available meter read date after March 1st, 2024. Here is a sample PSE&G bill. Please note the orange arrows. The only line item that will change is where it's marked Supply Charges. This line item will be replaced with the City of Hoboken's Renewable Energy Program rate provided by Direct Energy. You will still receive one bill from PSE&G. PSE&G will now remit the supply portion to Direct Energy rather than the suppliers that make up the basic generation service supply. Let's review some frequently asked questions. Who do I call if my electricity goes out? You will still call PSE&G as they remain responsible for the power lines. Will I be penalized if I do not become part of this program? No. You can choose not to participate in the program at any time for any reason with no fees or penalties. Will there be a different or two separate bills? No. You will continue receiving one bill from PSE&G. Does this program hurt PSE&G? No. PSE&G remains your distribution company, and they will continue to bill for your electricity distribution and supply. The only change is that PSE&G will now send the supply portion of your payment to Direct Energy rather than to BGS suppliers. Who do I call with billing questions? You can call PSE&G or Direct Energy. If I opt out of the program, can I opt back in? Yes. You can opt in or out of the program at any time for any reason. Is budget billing offered? Yes. If you currently enjoy budget billing, you will be enrolled in the program on a budget bill option with Direct Energy. Please refer to your Energy Information Program Kit for detailed information. What if I already have a third-party electricity supplier? If you are currently under contract with a third-party supplier, we recommend that you wait until the end of your contract, and then you can consider opting into the program. Why do I have to opt out versus opting in? The opt-out option is an aspect of the program as written by the BPU. The law requires us to follow the statutory guidelines in order to establish this type of program. Will the program affect financial assistance arrangements? If you are eligible for and are receiving financial assistance for your utility bills, you will continue to receive those benefits as a participant in the Hoboken Renewable Energy Program. What happened at the end of the initial program term? Approximately 4 months prior to the end of the initial program term, we asked the supplier if they could extend the initial program rate for a new term. Unfortunately, the supplier could not do so. Anyone participating in the program at the end of the initial program term, November 30th, 2023, was returned to the basic generation service through PSE&G with their December 2023 meter read. Residents participating in the initial program were notified in writing in November 2023 that their accounts were being returned to PSE&G's Basic Generation Service. Why is there a gap in the program? Pricing received at auction on August 23, 2023 for the new program was too high for a start any sooner than March 2024. If I initially opted out, do I need to opt out again? Yes. Unless you choose to permanently opt out of the program, you will need to opt out of each new program offering. How much extra would I need to pay if I opted up to 100% green? Approximately 3.76 cents more per kilowatt hour, or $18 more per month. This amount will change based on fluctuations in PSE&G's monthly price to compare. How many greenhouse gas emissions would I save by opting up to 100% green? 1.6 metric tons of carbon dioxide, which is equivalent to 70 trash bags per year of waste recycled instead of landfilled. Information and updates about the City of Hoboken's Renewable Energy Program are posted on the program's webpage at hobokennj.gov/renewable-energy. Residents participating in the program can access the program's online savings tool as well as select the green option or basic option by setting up and/or logging on to their account on the program's webpage at hobokennj.gov/renewable-energy. You will see the word Login in the upper left corner of the web page and a drop-down arrow. Click the drop-down arrow and select Residential Login. You will then select PSE&G from the list of utilities, enter your 20-digit POD ID number as your account number, and if this is your first time accessing your account through the web page, you will click on the link to set for the first time login or change password. If you have already set up a password, you will need to enter it in the field labeled Password. Once you've accessed your account, you will see information related to your account, including the 20-digit POD ID number, the name and address associated with your PSE&G account, your level of participation, be it 100% green option, the basic option, or the default option. You can change your program option by clicking on the drop-down arrow next to the red Change Rate button. You can now click on the new program option in which you'd like your account enrolled. We will then notify Direct Energy and PSE&G that you'd like to enroll your account at a different program option. This change will be made within 1 to 2 billing cycles, depending on when your request is received and your next meter read cycle. You can also see information related to your savings through the Hoboken Renewable Energy Program. The chart provides usage information, PSE&G's Basic Generation Service rate, the program rate selected, and the amount of savings you received in each month that you've participated in the program. Underneath your savings chart is a graph that tracks your monthly usage. This graph may be helpful in identifying patterns in your usage, which may be useful when budgeting for your energy costs. Thank you for your interest in the City of Hoboken's Renewable Energy Program. If you have questions about the program, please call the program's energy consultants at 866-688-5197. You can also visit the program's webpage at hobokennj.gov/renewable-energy.